What's Abu Dhabi 21 going to look like, and what's the squad look like going forward? Do you like the term Danaher Death Squad?
No.
A little bit.
I always used to call them the squad, and then one of my students started calling them the Danaher Death Squad because they finish people all the time. So they don't just beat their opponents, they kill their opponents with a submission hold. And the thing took off on social media, and I always just call them the squad. That was the original name. And but it's funny. I'm not going to say I won't use it or something like that. There's been some funny moments. I remember my mother, someone told her, "Oh, your son's like a jiu-jitsu coach in New York," and she goes, "You should Google him. He's getting quite famous in his sport." So she Googles Danaher, and the first thing that came up on Google was Death Squad. She's like, "What are you doing? Like, you're in charge of a death squad." And I'm like, "Don't worry, Mum, it's okay." Yeah, but
so you're going to keep innovating. Keep training.
It's the main thing is always to try and find what we called earlier that undervalued product. What are the aspects of your enterprise, whether it be jiu-jitsu or economics, finance, or what have you, which are objectively valuable, but which most people don't perceive as valuable? That's always the quest. And originally it was leg locks. Most people put a very low value on leg locks, and I saw them as they had much higher value than most people perceived if you changed your approach to them and made them control-based rather than speed-based. And in preparation for 2021, we'll have to find those new undervalued products.
Can anyone show up to the basement and be a part of your squad if they have the work ethic?
Yeah, it's not my gym, it's my teacher, Henzo Gracie's gym. It's not my name on the wall. I'm an employee, and people come in, they join the gym, and if they join my classes, I train them.
Are there spies?
That's a good question. I'm sure that we have an open door policy. Anyone can come in. I remember always being impressed when I was a child reading the book of Herodotus, where he discusses the Battle of Thermopylae. And the day before the battle, the Spartans are engaging in wrestling training. And the Persians are like, never fought the Spartans before. So they're like, let's send a spy to observe them and see how they fight. So they send a spy. He goes out on horseback and he sees the Spartan camp and approaches and sets up his observation and observes the Spartans going through their wrestling and fighting drills. And it soon becomes clear to him that the Spartans have actually seen him. They're pointing at him and laughing, but they're making no effort whatsoever to capture him or attack him. And they just continue doing what they're doing until the spy just stands up and walks out in the open and just looks at them, and they just continue their drills. And the spy goes back home and reports to his leader what he had seen. And I always liked that about the Spartans, that they just didn't care that their opponents came in and watched. They said, yeah, we're going to do what we do tomorrow, and you watching us is not going to make any difference. And I like that expression of confidence. So I have no problem with the idea of an open door policy. People come in, they see it, and we teach anyone who shows up.
And the truth is, very few people have the work ethic.
Yeah, that's the real thing. Like, no one's impressed by the fact you come in and train for a week. It's not going to change your life. What's going to change you is training very, very hard, very, very professionally for 5 years at a time. That's going to change you. So that's a hard road to go down. So not many people can do it.